Hello and welcome back. Today I was going to unlock the Scholar, which is why I'm an Arcanist here, but before we begin, some of you might notice the UI is slightly different. We now have 3 bars on each side, and I have removed one of the vertical ones over here because it wasn't really all that useful or well placed. So we've still got our quick swap between classes that I've set up over there. But on the right side here, we have got our standard. These are all shared. The entire right side is shared. So every class has the same setup on the right. Just a bunch of random emotes, teleport, return, sprint, mounts, potions and stuff, limit breaks, marks, whatever these are. What are these called? Signs. Got signs over there. And this button, just because it's easier to do this than figure out what the heck I can do. By the way, that's how you make materia. Is with materia assimilation. I had that recorded, but it got corrupted, so apologies for the unlocking of that. I think may have mentioned how to get it at some point, I'm not sure. But anyway, on the left side here we've got skills dependent on the class, obviously, but my hotkeys have changed, and you might notice there is a distinct shape in the middle of my hotkeys here. That is my movement keys. I've changed left and right to strafe, so it will always do this, not just when I'm holding right mouse. So that's nice. And then forward and back are the same. And there's a guy that should be ignored, but I can't be bothered to blacklist him at the moment. But my hotkeys have changed. My movement keys are now ESDF instead of WASD, so it's shifted over one. And then the hotkeys for everything else are just around that. So you can see I've got QW, RT, stuff like that. But I've also got shift versions of the move keys that I can put skills on. As you can see there, shift and E will cast Bane. So I'll probably, as I get more used to this setup, I'll probably start doing that. Because my pinky, not my brain, but my pinky, kind of naturally sits on shift. Regardless of where I actually put my hand, it just seems to sit on shift. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Everything else is more or less the same. I think I've enlarged the status effects thing, but that's it. And I'm tempted to possibly move some other stuff around, but I'm not entirely certain. But that's generally what's changed there. So my hotkeys are ESDF, and then skills are basically laid out around that. And I'm starting to get a little bit more used to that. And I actually like it better than the 1 to 0 kind of hotkey style. It just feels better to me. And then I've got tab targeting on the mouse. I can't show you because there's nothing here, but my forward and back buttons on the side of my mouse are for forward and back in tab targeting, so I don't have to worry about the awkwardness of the position of tab now that I've shifted everything over. So that's the thing. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this Scholar thing here. We get restored target HP erects a magic barrier which nullifies the damage equaling the amount of HP restored. It's 300 potency. I think that's 100 less potency than just Cure, but it seems to be much more useful than just Cure, or Physic in this case. Because Arcanists and such Scholars don't actually get Cure. Actually, I think Scholars can get cross-class Cure. Could be mistaken, but whatever. His name is Alka Zolka. Can be found at the Marauders Guild. Okay. I know, yeah, you can cross-class Cure. I don't know why you'd want to, considering it's the same as Physic, but whatever. I guess you can get that. Oh yeah, and I wanted to see what Physic's... Potency's 400, so yeah, 100 less potency. But it gives you a barrier, which seems like it would be really good. And I can never remember. I think it's the Coral Tower, where the freaking Marauders Guild is. This is my starting town, and thus the one I've spent the most time in, and I can never remember where stuff is. And it is the Coral Tower. Good. Hello there, my lady. How art thou? I wish to be a scholar, not a marauder. Why are you here? Marauders don't conduct research. What is this nonsense? Researching the military tactics of ancient Nim. I don't know what Nim are. Someone will have to tell me that if it's something to do with... Oh, wait, what? Well, there you go. Civilization collapsed some 15-odd centuries ago. Which, okay, so they basically started the War of the Magi. Good to know. Oh wait, they didn't start it, they were just there during it, okay. I'm getting moderately confused about the timeline here. Okay. You're a very intelligent marauder, just saying. You even wear spectacles. They were stolen. You need to hire better guards. Okay, so we have to go to Raincatcher Gully Docks. I don't remember where that is. Thankfully, I can just do this. It's in Eastern Lanasha. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so we can teleport to Wineport. I don't really have a lot of gil, so I shouldn't be teleporting, but I'm going to, because I'm an idiot. Also, I'm using the Topaz Carbuncle just so I can get it to somewhat tank for me, because I don't feel like healing. A bit lazy this morning, so my throat hurts slightly, so that's a thing as well. Did I mention what you have to get Conjure? I don't know if I did. You need Arcanist at 30, and I believe you need to finish the guild quest for level 30 Arcanist. And then you need a 15 Conjurer, which you don't need to do any of the quests for, but you know, they give you gear, so. Oh yeah, and I've changed some of the display settings. You'll notice no names appear. Enemies now are red. That kind of thing. It's basically just to A, help frame rate, and B, help during high intensity boss feats and stuff like that. There's a sticky, or was, depending on when you watch this, on the Final Fantasy XIV Reddit about Odin and stuff like that. Excuse me. I'm gonna be level synced because this is a level 30 quest. Oh well. Hello. Go get him. When I said go get him, I meant literally go get him. Can you pop an AoE? Well, I popped an AoE, not really the manner I wanted, but whatever. These guys aren't very strong, so I'm not sure what I'm so worried about. In fact, I'm probably just gonna Bane them here in a second. In fact, let's do that. Then pop Bane. All is well in the world. Oh, there's more. Of course there's more. Are they broken? Oh, they are. Oh, they're everywhere. Okay, well, she's off. She is a marauder, so, you know. Suppose I should try to keep her alive. I don't know how she got down there, but considering she's tanking for me, I should probably heal her. That's the wrong hotkey. Whoa, buddy. What kind of skill is this? It's a good question. What kind of skill is that? My healing ability is so bad. I'm gonna have to spend like 10k seals to fix my ability to heal. Just saying. It's gonna have to happen, because all my stats are all in the wrong place for a Scholar. And to be honest, I'm feeling like I want to main a Scholar now. I don't really know why. Whoa, what's going on here? You're supposed to be tanking for me. She generates a lot of aggro. Like, that was a single... I don't think I got out of that now. That was a single flash. Generated that much aggro, which is insane. My ability to heal is so bad. Revive, apparently, is what that skill is called. I'm glad I got hit by it so I could learn this. Let's get some... That triggers so quickly. Get some dots on this dude here. That's gonna hit me, I think. No, it didn't. Glorious. I have so many hotkeys. Hotkeys everywhere. I should probably just be applying DPS, considering that is literally what my points are in. Help me search for the tablets. They're probably over here in the sparkling stolen crate, if I were to guess. Look, it glows! That's not very much writing on there. Oop. Oh, that's the... Yep. That is the soul of a scholar. Or whatever they're called. Hello. It's... Yeah, it's a fairy. Hello. Hello there. That's what I would say too. I thought you needed help to read these. Mumble mumble, scholars, familiars, fairies? By God. Hello. The sunlight of Eos doth soothe and shield. That confused the crap out of me for some reason. The moonlight of Selene doth silence and strengthen. So Selene is buffs. And Eos is heals, then. I don't know which is which currently. Is that Selene then? Apparently they're speaking to me. And no, you can't flip between them instantly like that. You do have to summon them separately, as far as I'm aware. I could be mistaken, actually, on whether you summon them separately or not, but I'm pretty sure you have to, it's not instant. You have to actually cast something, so. Okay. It's a relatively simple quest. I thought you needed me to help translate it. Whatever. We have to go back to the guild, so back we go. Sadly, I don't have a reduced teleportation cost. In fact, we haven't had it for like 4 days because Humbuggle never logs on. Humbuggle, why you no log on? I'll probably bother him and see if I can get it. We'll see. I probably won't because I'll forget and then be a dangus. We need to go to not the Arcanist Guild. We need to go to the Coral Tower is where we actually need to go. There it is. I like Gridania's Aethernet because everything's just named after the guild it's next to. If you want to go to the Leatherworkers Guild, you click on Leatherworkers Guild. It's not a complicated system. I appreciate that. The soul of the scholar. Indeed. So unless you have some objections, I would like to entrust the crystal to you. No, that's fine by me. That's kind of what I did the quest for, is for the crystal, so. And the next quest is at 35, same as always. So we gain a new ability, which is why I can't move. Plus we gain the ability to be an Arcanist, or sorry, a Scholar, not an Arcanist. It's gonna give me a cutscene here. There it goes. Hooray! The soul of the Scholar equipped, you can summon a fairy to aid you in battle. So summon, she will form Eos, which is healer, and summon 2 will be support. Okay, so I don't get summon 3, 4, and 5, it's just summon 1 and 2. Let's actually go ahead and not cast that. Let's go ahead and make a new set here for Scholar. Just drop it over there, it'd be good enough. So we can, if I stop hitting the wrong button, oh, all my hotkeys are all sorts of screwed up here. I'll fix that later. So summon, and summon 2 will give me the different fairies then? Wish the icon was different so I could remember it a little bit better, but hey. Indeed it does. There's Eos. What do we have? What's the level 40 ability? Increase healing magic potency, that's pretty good. Magic defense, also pretty good. Gradually restores HP, that's a regen. So we have a shell, heal increase, a regen, just a pure heal. What about the other one? What's the other one get? This is important to know, darn it. So this one gets a skill speed increase. That might be useful. A spell speed increase. A silence and a heal. That's a 1 second silence? How useful is a 1 second silence? I don't know, maybe it's really useful, who knows. Cannot use while Fey Light is active. Okay, so you have to pick between these two. I wasn't actually paying attention to that, so the other one probably has a similar requirement, or whatever. So you can either have skill speed or spell speed. I don't know which of those would be more useful. I guess it depends on the encounter and the party. But anyway, there is Scholar. Scholar has fairies. Woohoo, fairies! I don't believe Scholars actually get a... I should check the cross-class abilities too. Scholars don't get a unicorn, I don't think. It's just white mages that get that, as far as I'm aware. So I don't know what other abilities we have to unlock. We get Protect, which is good. Just go ahead and put that on. We've already got a raise somewhere. There it is. A combat raise, no less. I'm tempted to take Cleric Stance. I can do that. So I'm going to need Quick Cast eventually, which is level 26 Thaumaturge. I need to grab that. It's so many levels though, but I do need that for a lot of classes. So Protect and Cleric Stance, we'll slap those down there haphazardly. I'll fix all this later, so it's laid out right. I like that. I like this spell. The shield only lasts 30 seconds, but I think in a boss fight, or really, yeah, well, probably anything really, having that additional shield is probably better than an additional 100 potency. I don't really know, we'll have to see. So our traits are Enhanced Intelligence, which is kind of an issue, because I'd rather have Enhanced Mind for this, but, you know, whatever. I mean, theoretically, I could use Cleric Stance if I hit the right button, and that'll swap my Mind and Intelligence, but it comes at a 10% reduction in healing, so I don't think that's actually that good of an idea. But, you know, I'm probably going to reset my stats and start playing Scholar as the main. We'll have to see how I enjoy it, how good I am at it, and stuff like that. But I think I might enjoy healing a little bit more than DPS, because I always do DPS. It gets a little boring doing DPS all the time. But anyway, that's going to be it for this short little video, and enjoy the view, and I will see you guys next time.